What's up my fellow geeks, welcome back for another epic unboxing, and this time we have the Starfield Constellation Edition. And you're probably wondering to yourself, geez Zaki, it's a little bit too small, don't you think? And why? Yes, of course, it's a little bit smaller. I mean, if you compare it to our Armored Core 6 Premium Collector's Edition, this is just box number 1. And then here's the figurine. Unfortunately, no figurines or statues or that kind of collectibles, but what you are getting is the Starfield Chronomark Bluetooth smartwatch, an actual working smartwatch. So I would say that's pretty cool. Anyway, to give you the rundown of the cost, the Starfield Constellation Edition goes for about $300 or about 400 Singapore dollars where we're at right now. So with that said, we're gonna find out whether it's worth it or not, so let's head to the unboxing. So let's go over the box details real quick. I mean, look at this. It's just in a very stunningly spacey sci-fi fashion. We've got, the very NASA colors, if you will. The Starfield Constellation Edition right here. Apparently this is rated R, so it's an 18+ game for interactive drug use. Reminiscent of Fallout, remember guys? If we were to flip to the back, here we get to see some of the items that we're gonna get, which not only includes a Chronomark, but the watch case as well, and we go over the details over there. Okay, and the sides here, not much, it just says Chronomark, but what I really like is the top part here, which has the Alpha Centauri constellation. Will it be the star system we will explore? Because, the game has about 1,000 planets, so that's gonna take a lot of my time. And at the bottom of the box here, you can see that there's something called Life Pack Starlink. Are these perks that you start off with? Who knows? Wait till the game comes out. Yes. Anyway, let's start unboxing this, shall we? There we go. Whoop. Unsleeving it uncovers the front yet again, showing a quote. It says, "The wonder is not that the field of stars is so vast, but that man has measured it." By Anatoly France, The Garden of Epicurus. Ooh, fancy. Anyway, we've also found out what the symbols on the bottom of the box meant. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. These are technically the measurements. Number 1 is atmospheric monitoring with multi-parameter survival indicators. Environmental sensor suite provides real-time notifications using global databases. Number 3 is planetary and gravitational data via onboard magnetometer and accelerometer ICs. And 4 is personal monitoring with chronometric integration. That's a lot of words to fill up my vocabulary for today. Anyway, let's unbox the top here and see what we're gonna get. Pew! Ooh! And first things first, folks. We have the Starfield Steelbook Case. That's pretty awesome. Now at the back there's the same quote as we've seen on the top of the box. You have some topographic textures etched into the Steelbook Case, of course, like little specks that represent planets and stars and stuff like that. So it feels kind of hefty for a steelbook, which makes me wonder what's inside. Let's open this up and there is foam. Ah, okay, ladies and gentlemen. So what you're seeing here, it's a very, very unique way of downloading the game. It is a laser-etched kind of credit stick. The details are just stunning. Yo, this is cool, man. This is probably the first time I'm seeing a game being downloaded this way. Of course, the other side is the code. We're not going to show that because I want to play the game for myself. Super duper cool, man. And it's got a heft to it too. I mean, this is This is a proper piece of metal. Man, I think Bethesda is actually going all balls out, if you will, with this game, man. This collector's edition is pretty cool. So on top of the base game, you guys will also receive 5 days of early access upon the release of the game. You also have the Shattered Space Expansion Story DLC, which is scheduled to release early 2024. And not to mention some premium in-game items, which is the Constellation Pack that features the spacesuit, the helmet, the boost pack, and of course the Equinox laser rifle. Now, if those weren't enough, you guys would also receive digital access to the artbook and the original soundtrack. So with this out of the way, it's time for the star of the show, the watch and the watch case, guys. Oh, it's kind of amazing how they managed to fit all of this in such a small box, but here we go. Come on. Guys, this is one hefty box, man. Yo, like, this is just not any other watch case, alright? This is all uniquely themed. It's got some like NATO straps or whatever you call this. Man, yo. Property of Constellation contains Chronomark Life Pack Interlink LPV 6.0. Even has a unique touch that says this side up too. And if you didn't notice at the sides, once again, it actually has the word latch on this. How do you even open it? Yo, and the front, there are actually instructions to open this properly. You can't just like, you know, unhinge it and go. There's instructions. It's gonna take some calculations, man. First unlatch, and then pull and rotate. Oh, okay, yeah, so it's... Okay guys, I really gotta show this to you. Okay, see this? You unlatch it, just twist and pull, and then it goes like that. Oh, so cool! Yo, it's even molded, man. It's not like your cheap ass like styrofoam. It's really like silicone or rubber molded. Man. Okay, let's not get distracted here. First things first, we have the embroidered Starfield patch. We also have the watch strap. It's a nice, I want to say Kevlar kind of nylon strap here. Very cool. This little piece of paper is to give you the QR code. You can tell like it's in a Constellation too. So you're supposed to pair this Bluetooth smartwatch with your smartphone and use the QR code to download the app, which we've already pre-installed, which you can find on iOS or on the Google Play Store. We also have the magnetic charging puck along with the cable. It uses micro USB. Okay, no USB-C, guys. Come on. So you do have the option to either use the silicone straps or the nylon straps with this smartwatch. Man, I really gotta say that this watch is really cool. But you know what's cool? Playing Starfield on Xbox Game Pass. And you're probably wondering, man Zaki, you know, I don't have a computer to play this awesome game. Well, now you do. Here's a message from our sponsor. If you're looking for a laptop that does it all, gaming, streaming, and content creation, then look no further than the ROG Zephyrus M16, the first 16-inch laptop with an anime matrix LED array so you can showcase your inner geek to the world. Featuring a 16:10 aspect ratio QHD Pantone validated ROG Nebula display, this display not only looks great but also offers unprecedented performance thanks to its 240Hz refresh rate and 3 milliseconds response time. With all that power comes a full width heatsink supported by ROG intelligent cooling with tri-fan technology to keep the laptop cool while intense gaming or heavy workloads. For more details, check out asus.com. Alright folks, welcome back. So now we have the very awesome Chronomark smartwatch here. We got some words in Latin which says Atmos Amet, and on the top right here we have Statum. Also EST 2188. We got the silicone straps here again, very nicely textured. as if it was made with the ship's design. Ooh, for all into the Starfield. Nicely etched here at the bottom where the sensor is. So it's time for us to just turn this on, man. We just gotta hold the Statum button. Yo. Alright, the Starfield logo popped up and here is the watch face. Is it touchscreen? It is not touchscreen. You have the nice ticking counter. I love the UI so far. It looks very, very dope. Not sure what all the other indicators are, but on the left side here are the buttons to go up or down. So let's just run through some of the unique apps that we have here, man. You have the torch, the sensor graphs, music control, weather, moon phase, notifications, and your settings. Now, to back out to the home screen, if you will, you can either wait or you can press the lower right button. Now, with the lower right button, there's also quick settings to kind of change the watch face here a little bit, which shows the time and date, and you just have the Starfield logo. Let's also check out the moon phase. Ooh, distance to the moon and stuff like that. Yo, this is nuts. I love it. So you can actually check out the different moon phases. We have the torch. So it just uses the watch face and blasts it with white. Pretty simple enough. Next we have is sensor graphs. So there are sensors on the watch itself. We have the magnetometer, if I pronounced that right. We also have a pressure sensor, accelerometer, and temperature. And shifting down, we have further details or more focused details on the barometer, the accelerometer. Let's move up and down here. There we go. The magnetometer and the temperature sensor as well. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to teach you how to pair your phone to the watch, which is very simple. So first thing you want to do is download the Starfield Watch app, which is available on iOS and the Google Play Store. And once you've done that, you can just open it up and then allow Bluetooth. Just click OK on your phone. And what you need to do is to take your magnetic puck and charging cable and plug it into the watch. And then all you need to do is just follow the said instructions and don't forget to install the firmware update as well. So once you're all paired up, this is where you can actually check on your watch status, some extra features where you can show notifications, control your music through your watch, and even increase your daily step count target. Now the cool part here is that you can change your clock type, the date format, your screen brightness, the screen timer on the watch, and even timeout when it's charging. Pretty simple app as well to change a few things here and there. But that pretty much covers the app. So with that being said, is it even worth the 400 Singapore dollars? I don't know, it's hard to say. I think the watch is cool enough, but I don't even know whether I'll be using the sensor graphs that much. I mean, magnetometer? Really? Though I wish, like, you know, at least track how much calories I burn throughout the day or something like that. Definitely not as intuitive as an Apple Watch or even other smartwatches. The watch itself does not feel as cheap as you might think. Think of it like a high-end Casio, but even smarter, if you will. And I can see myself wearing this watch from time to time, so you know, it's pretty dope. Again, I think Bethesda has really nailed the presentation. It won't be an awesome collector's edition if you didn't have nice things to display. And despite not having a figurine or a statue of, let's say, the ship or something like that. So I'm down for this. I would definitely get this if you're looking to get the Constellation Edition for yourselves. So yeah. With that said, we're gonna wrap up this video. Thank you so much. And if you enjoyed watching it, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It means a lot. Speaking of which, if you guys enjoy our unboxings, then you guys will need to check out our limited edition PlayStation 5 Marvel's Spider-Man 2 console bundle right here. Adios.